This has been asked so many times. Probably this is me getting tipsy, but it's also just true. Okay, so I'm back. This is called the Malibu Sunset. Again, you can find it on my... I shouldn't get too drunk because I still have to edit this video. I should not get too tipsy. Okay, so let's go now to the other questions that you sent in. You do a kitchen makeover. Yes, that's going to be, actually that's what I'll be working on this coming week. You inspire me a lot on DIYs. Can you make photo frames? I'll be posting a video about that on Tuesday. So when is the house tour? When the house is done. Once I do all the spaces and everything, then I will do a house tour, but I already do have an empty house tour of this house if you want to check that out. Could you include prices for stuff while you do DIYs? I love your videos so much. This might be a bit hard because I buy a lot of my stuff in bulk. Like if I know I'm going to be making stuff in the kitchen, stuff in the living room, stuff in the bedroom, when I go buy wood, I'll buy for all of them. And also it's like kind of hard because also I buy in bulk, which means my prices are a bit lower than what you would be charged. And there's stuff that I honestly cannot write the pricing. And like if it's stuff in this, like I don't know. This is like, at the moment this can be hard. But if it's for like just a DIY, like a small DIY, I can say, so I paid this much for this. Because like, there's certain things that you might forget to account for. I will try with like the DIYs, like for instance with the frames, I know for sure I talk about how much they cost to make. So I will do my best, but I can't promise. I can't do that for like an entire room. Might be hard because also like most of this stuff, it would vary with where you're buying it. Like if I'm buying it here and you're buying it like in Thika, maybe it's higher or cheaper depending on how far you are from me or how close you are. I don't know if that makes any sense. Did you finally put up the skirting on your mirror wall? I did the same mirror wall in my house. Thank you for the inspo. Oh, I did not. I have not put it yet. I've decided to leave it as is for now. And then when I want to spruce it up and like, because then it gets to a point and you sometimes get bored with what you have and you're like, oh, how do I change it up? When I get to that point of changing it up, probably that's when I'll do it. Did a mirror wall on your vlog. Does the double-sided tape? I said this is not double-sided tape, my people. Use mounting tape. Double-sided tape does not work the same way. Double-sided tape is just, like you can use it on paper, okay? Mounting tape. Industrial mounting tape. High density mounting tape. Mounting being the optimum word. And also don't use mounting tape on stuff like that's like so heavy. Mounting tape is not meant to be used on heavy things, okay? Read the nini. It's mounting tape. And yes, my mirrors, as in, okay, sorry, this has been asked so many times. Probably this is me getting tipsy, but it's also just true. I would not use tape that I know wouldn't last. Like that would be stupid, right? Like, and also like given the hassle I had to go through to get all the tape, why would I do all that for tape that will end up dropping my mirrors and breaking them? Like that would be dumb. It would be weird. I would just be someone who's trying to waste money they don't have. Especially with everything that's happening, you do not have the luxury of wasting money. As in, I would not use it if it wouldn't work. And also, like that's why I was insisting in the video. I remember insisting multiple times the kind of tape you should use. I even told people, don't use the tape from House of Leather or Carrefour. It's trash. Trashity trash. Top of the barrel trash. That one you use it to do paper. You do small things with it. You can do... I did it with the foam because nothing is happening. People just sit on that. It's not something that will move around. Don't put it on anything weighty in any way because you are going to break your stuff. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, we have not tasted this much. Look at this. This is so cute. Sorry, I get so happy when I'm tipsy. Like when I drink, I get so happy and excited about literally anything and everything. I recently found your YouTube channel, and you are awesome. Great tips for DIY. That's it. Bye. Thank you, Josefa. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Muthoni. Where or from whom do you get your fashion inspo? If I see something nice and I like it and it fits me, I get it. My dressing is inspired by where am I going? How do I want to feel? How am I feeling in that moment? Because like I can wake up, sometimes like I'll wake up and I'm like, today I just want to wear red lipstick. So everything revolves around me wearing red lipstick. So that means if I want to wear if I want that to be the center of attention, I'll wear very muted clothes and stuff like that. Then I wake up and I'm like, today I feel like being very tomboyish and stuff. So if I see it, I like it and it looks good for me, I get it. That's it. Are you a full-time YouTuber and how do you finance your project? With money. No, it's true. I finance my projects with money, but I save up for stuff. Like what I do is if I know I want to do this and this and this, then I plan. There's this thing where I do a project with an aim at the end of it. I've been taking autonomy classes and it's important to have goals, especially when it comes to your money. So that's what I do. I come up with a goal, which for instance is doing my living room. And I'm like, okay, how much will it cost me to do my living room? I do my math. Depending on everything that I want to buy, what do I have that I don't need to buy? What can I reuse that I already have? Like that's how I do it. And then I say, cool, now I need 15K. Where am I getting 15K? So this 15K, I start now planning on getting the money and then I do my project. So yeah, that's what there was another question to that. Am I a full-time YouTuber? Right now, yes, because my interior design work and YouTube work has intertwined. So now I am a full-time YouTuber. Just waiting for YouTube to start making it rain up in here. You know, my bank account is waiting for that money to start raining because, you know, I'm not making 3.5 million. Kindly tell me the sites with online courses with interior design, please. I don't know. Do your research because I've not, like I said, I've not done any interior design courses. I, Muthoni Gitau, I have not done any interior design courses. Like, it's not like I've, you know. So I just said, do your research because me now, I can't speak on that because if I had experience, wow, this guy's went silent. If I had experience, like for me, I don't like recommending stuff I've not experienced. So if I had experienced like a course, I would say go take this course. Like for instance, I've experienced autonomy, and if you ever have money, if there's one investment you want to make for yourself, I would recommend it. Like take autonomy classes, trust me. Like yo, hey, the stuff I've learned in the last like 9-10 weeks. I don't know how long we've been doing this. So I do not have like a specific course I can tell you, but you can use things like Skillshare. But then the thing with Skillshare, that's the thing I'm saying about Skillshare. Skillshare, even me tomorrow, I can go upload a course. Okay? Anyone can upload a course. I think anyone, like Fiverr, Skillshare, those sites. Do your research. Research is very important. And we live in an age where it's so easy to get information. Like if information is at your fingertips. These are tips and these are fingers. Do your research depending on what, because also what do you want to gain at the end of it? What do you want to learn? When you know what you want to gain, do you want to get a certificate? Then make sure you sign up in like a legit school. Like even Harvard, I'm sure they have an interior design school and an interior design course. So as in, it depends with what are you trying to gain at the end of the day. Ask yourself that. And then after you ask yourself that, so it's like, do I sign up with a school that's like a college, that's a university, that's this and this? Or do I just want to learn something about woodwork? And then all you have to do is go find something about woodwork, you know? How did Nick propose? People have said before in the comment section that our relationship is unconventional. I don't know how much or how true that is, but we do a lot of stuff that people don't do out there. For us, we had a conversation. It was a talk. We talked, and it's like, is this something you'd want? Because as days go by, and as people grow, and as we experience life in certain ways, there's things that can change. Okay, so we sat down and we had our conversations like, is this something we want? Is this what we want? How do we want it? So yeah, there was no like someone getting down on their knee and popping a ring and asking, and me like jumping up for joy or running away. No, that didn't happen. In one of your videos, I saw you made pillows. Where did you get the fiber? Biashara Street, a shop called Dongfang. Where do you get the inspiration for your DIYs? It depends with what, like, I think the first thing that should inspire you before you do a DIY is what do you want to achieve with that room? If it's a room, if it's a project, what vibes do you want from it? That's how I look at it. I'm like, what do I want from this room? How do I want it to feel? I go off of feelings a lot. And then, like they said, there's nothing new under the sun. Then I go do research. How have people tackled such things? So if I say I want a black and white bedroom, for instance, I'll go and search for all the black and white bedrooms and see how other people tackled it. Then you can get an idea here and there, and then see if you can implement it in the space that you have. Pinterest is a very good place for you to find stuff. I read a lot of when I go to Pinterest, I usually actually end up leaving Pinterest and end up on people's blogs and just reading about their homes. When you see like someone talking about transforming this farmhouse into our dream home, and then I just read the process, because most people will have like from when they did their living room to their offices to their dining area, what inspired their garden, why did they choose to have a fountain, just seeing how people are inspired by different things. Like someone will be like, oh, we traveled to Morocco and then we saw this painting and we're like, we like it, and then we decided to recreate it. So and I'm inspired by everyday life, but at the end of the day, for me, it's always like, what do I want to achieve with that room? Do you have siblings? Yes, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. I am the eldest in a family of 4. If you don't mind, now that you're not planning on kids, what contraceptives do you use? I currently have, what are those things called? Those ones they insert in your arms. I'm actually trying to remember the name. Kai, what is it called? It's called... What? Kai? Jesus. I have a... There's the peel. There's IUD. There's... Guy. Muthoni. Nikki. Yeah. It's not a coil. The ones they put to cool. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to... Let me just... I got it from Marie Stopes. Let's see. Contracept. Implant. Jesus. Hey. Wololo. I have implants. Okay. Moving on. How was your wedding like? It was fun. It was simple. We enjoyed ourselves. We had fun because it wasn't... we went, did our vows, exchanged rings, signed our documents, went, had an awesome lunch, and we were married. What did you study in campus, and were you lucky to practice it? Technically, I still practice it because I studied mass communication, and mass communication involves print media, digital media, TV, radio, all those things. Your conventional media. Do you find religion and spirituality different, or do they intermarry each other? I think they're different. I think you can be religious and spiritual. I don't like religion. Because I feel like religion has become... Oh, now I'm starting to preach. Religion has just become another tool of oppression. I personally think religion is just one of the tools of oppression. Spirituality, on the other hand, for me is a way of, it's more of you wanting to know what you want and wanting to just be and choosing how you are going to be. Hey, Jesus. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I don't think they're the same. They can intermarry, maybe, but religion, the way religion is structured, 90% of the time it doesn't really have a room for spirituality, and that's someone at my door. I'm back. This video is long. That was caretaker just confirming that the power was fixed. Okay, which camera are you using right now? I am using the Canon M50, but when I film, I use the Canon M50, Canon 70D, and my phone, because there's also shots that are shot on my phone. My phone is a Samsung S10 Plus. Hey Muthoni, my question is, what keeps you motivated and what are your saving tips? What keeps me motivated? I don't know. I just love creating. So motivation, because I think motivation is like from different aspects. What keeps me motivated to create? What keeps me motivated to wake up in the morning? I don't know. I think I just love my life. And that's actually true. I can say that with a bold, wow, that's fun. Yeah. So, and I enjoy what I do. That keeps me motivated. What are my saving tips? The tips I've been learning at St. Naomi. Saving tips is just like, look at where your random money is going and then put that money away. As in like, because now that has changed since I started taking my St. Naomi classes, because we've been learning about money. So my saving tips they're now readjusting, because I had to evaluate where all my money goes and then pick the unnecessarily spent money, and then add that into my savings. Before, I would just say any money I make from whatever form, I would take a percentage of it and it would go into my savings. If you get a side gig and it's giving you 500 bob, you take a percentage of the 500 and it goes. That has been how we've been doing it. But now with St. Naomi and stuff, like I said, I would highly recommend you take those classes. They are legit. Don't be offended. Don't you guys think you're avoiding responsibility by deciding not to have kids? Huh? So are you saying that we have a responsibility to have kids that we are now choosing to avoid? The fact that you think having kids should be like a responsibility that people should have is sad. You shouldn't. I don't think it should be. It should be a choice. Having children is a choice. You choose to have children or you choose not to, and we choose not to. Because what's a responsibility? A responsibility is something that's a must. So it's not a must for me to have children. Thank you, DIY goddess. Thank you. What do I look for when buying a glue gun? Do's and don'ts. Is the glue versatility? Is that say versatile or etc? The glue itself, I'm confused. Is the glue versatile? Yes, I have used this glue on clothes or on putting things on the wall. I have used the glue in attaching things. It's very versatile. It's hot glue, and the moment it dries into a solid thing. What to look out for when you're buying a glue gun? I don't think you can go wrong when buying a glue gun. So just pay attention to the price point. Just decide, I want to spend this much money. Yeah, so I think maybe look at the price point and the brand. Just don't buy any random Chinese things. Hello, many people have coronavirus in your town? Question mark? Oh, I think this is a foreigner. I think right now the numbers are almost at 300. and they're all with, that's a whole country, but at the end of the day, a lot of people have not been tested. So we really do not know how many people have it. What did you study in school? My boyfriend introduced me to your channel and I love it. Aww. Thank you, boyfriend. You're dope. Carol's boyfriend, you're amazing. I did mass communication. That's what I studied. I actually finished studying. I just didn't graduate. What do you and your hubby do for a living except content creation? My husband does not do content creation. I do content creation. My husband is a TV presenter, radio presenter, and an actor. So we do all that. Toast to doing all that. Honey, honey. I want to do the DIY, the mirror DIY. I'm sure I'll do it as perfect as you did. My only worry is that they might fall off. Then if you're worried they'll fall off, don't do it, because I don't know what to say here. I don't know. If you want to do the mirror wall, you can. If you don't, it's fine. Like, okay, sometimes I get confused. How do you even respond? If you use the right mounting tape and your things are not heavy, where is this fear coming from? Where you studied and your career path choice? How you? I went to JQuat, yes, but I did not go to the main campus. I was in the town campus. My career path it's here. It's just content creation, being a digital content creator. That's the path I'm taking. A video on filming and photography, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see, because I don't think it's that interesting. Maybe, but even with my photos, it's not hard. Because most of my photos are self-portraits, by the way. Or if Nick is around, I have him take the photos for me. We'll see. I cannot promise, Mercy. I cannot promise. But let's see. Let's see after we finish the house. Then now we can start venturing into other thingies we can do here and there. What do you do when you get extremely sad? I cry and then I dance. And I also write. When I'm sad, I can write and write and write and write for hours without stopping. Did you get to learn about wood school in Kole, like your inspiration ilitoka wapi? We are all glued? Huh? No, I did not learn about wood in college. Actually, I've wanted to take a class at the end of last year, I was looking into getting into doing a course on metal work, but then I decided I'll just go to Lawrence and then he'll teach me. I actually spoke to him. I was like, hey, can you teach me how to do welding? And he said, yeah. I just haven't done it yet because the Rona happened and I've also been a bit caught up. But Lawrence is going to teach me a bit about that. I just want to know how it works. And then that's that. So, yeah. Hey, from your last video, how much would you sell the frames for? Great work. I'm not selling any frames. Ooh. If I was to sell these frames per piece, I would sell them at 500, Bob. They were so much work. The cheapest I would sell them for is 400. No. Because if you start looking at... Watch that video. The video is coming on Tuesday. Watch that video. And you'll see what I mean. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. Oh, yay. That was the last question. Woot, woot. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for spending your time with me. I am officially tipsy. I think I got tipsy like 30 questions ago. Because I'd not eaten. I have not eaten all day. And then I'm over here drinking like I'm Iron Man. Okay, I'm Wonder Woman. So, that's the video. That's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the love you've been showing to my living room makeover. The kitchen makeover is coming soon. And yo, hey, let me sit sideways. I don't know why I'm sitting sideways. That video, if y'all think the living room was it, you ain't got no clue. Okay? The kitchen video is gonna be lit on so many levels. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be coming. I have a list somewhere, but it's gonna be coming in the next 2 weeks at most. Because I'm working on it next week. So the other week, kitchen makeover. Pap. I'm doing like this because I need to go relieve myself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for spending your time with me. I will see you in my next video, which will be on Tuesday, where we will be doing the frames. Okay?